leave the stadium at any time during tonight's game, you will have to purchase another ticket before you will be readmitted. For your safety and the safety of players, coaches, and officials, please stay off the playing field all the time. You can get your
Hello, sports fans. Welcome to Eagle Football right here on Cable 12. You know, it's a great day for football here inside Dillon Stadium. Fred Brown Field in the Davis Sports Complex on the campus of Franklin County High School. Tonight, Coach J.R. Edwards' Eagles are sitting on a 2-4 record and are hosting Scott Fisher's Northside Vikings with a 4-2 record. Tonight is homecoming night, big night for the Eagles. The whole Cable 12 crew is here for all the festivities. Steve Oakes out in the truck, producing and directing. Brody Oakes, chief videographer, out there getting all the shots for you guys. Josh Smallwood will be up here in the booth with me. I'm Mike Doyle. And Josh, these Vikings with a respectable record is coming off of a loss at home to annual powerhouse William Byrd. Although Street has it that they're not quite as strong as they have been in past years, but last week they were strong enough. Northside is relying heavily on junior quarterback Casey Hall and senior Isaiah Logan in the backfield, and also tight end junior Hayden Hutchinson and senior Chris King are going to be catching and carrying for Coach Fisher's Vikings.
Yeah, they are going to be active in every phase of the game on offense. They throw the ball, they run the ball. They're just a well-balanced offense, and they're going to try to get in the flats and on the edges on you. And they do a good job throwing the ball downfield. Have to keep an eye on Hall. He is active all over the place. So number 2, Casey Hall tonight. Keep a big eye on that young man. He runs it, he throws it, he does it all on the offensive side. It's homecoming night here, so the Eagles are going to have some distractions to go along with, Mike.
That's what I figured. You know, that's one of the biggest things the coaches has to worry about on homecoming night. But these Eagles, you know, they started out the season just really hot, 2-0 and winning at Bassett and Salem even for the first time in 14 years. Since that time, Coach Edwards' guys have not been up to holding off and playing for 4 quarters, being within a score at halftime, but then just sort of falling back. And a couple of those is a PH and LCA. Last week's home loss to Lord Botetourt, 14-26, was no different. Homecoming is a perfect time to reverse that, though, and adrenaline can get going, but lots of distractions.
Lots of distractions, and homecoming is a night that brings a lot of folks out, even folks that may not normally come out to a game. It feels like football weather out there tonight. I know they had a lot of festivities here on campus today, pep rallies, parades yesterday. I mean, it's been all sorts of Eagle spirit here in Rocky Mount, and that's been building up to tonight's football game. Halftime, of course, they'll announce the king and queen, so make sure you stay tuned in during halftime for that. But without a football game, wouldn't be no homecoming.
Yeah, that's
so we've got some football to watch here tonight. And Mike, last week we watched these Eagles battle, and it really seemed like they were just a play away here, a play away there. 60 yards of penalties in the first half alone, had a touchdown called back. The Botetourt immediately scores a touchdown after that, so not only do you take 6 off the board, but you put 6 on there. And Botetourt had some penalties of their own, but they found a way at the end of the day to win the game. And I think last week was a winnable game that we saw the Eagles somewhat give away because of lack of discipline. We'll see if Coach Edwards got that straight this week in practice. And Northside, this is a team that we should have a good ball game here tonight. So, but if you turn the ball over, if you have a lot of holding penalties or personal fouls or some of these just lack of discipline penalties, you don't have a chance to win. And so they've got to help themselves tonight if they're going to do that here for homecoming. Beautiful weather. Crowd's going to be here. What more do you want?
Yeah, I'm on the edge of my seat. I know.
telling you.
I tell you, that's right. But stay with us for homecoming 2025 festivities, and, we might find a football game in there somewhere. Right. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at
Now, please welcome the Franklin County High School dance team, the Fly Girls. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Franklin County High School, Cy Dillon Stadium and Fred Brown Field for Homecoming 2025. Our guests this evening are the Vikings of Northside High School. Vikings under the head coach of Mr. Scott Fisher. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'll ask you all to please stand and remove your hats and caps. Tonight's colors are being presented by the Franklin County High School Air Force Junior ROTC. Carrying the U.S. flag and commanding tonight's color guard is Cadet Jacob Gilly. Carrying the Air Force flag is Cadet Isabel Farrell. Tonight's rifle bearers are Cadet Darrell Gilly and Cadet Christopher Snow. Our national anthem this evening will be performed by the Franklin High School chorale team under the direction of Ms. Mariah Sheila. Members of the choir performing this evening are Everett England, Emily Bush, Chase Greer, August Hall, Stephanie Santiago, Ava Kearns, Kayla Key, Marissa Leonard, Shamar Matt, Maddie McGuinn, Athena McLaughlin, Scarlett Moran, Serenity Myers, Ren Paget, Grace Ann Sigmund, and Addie Whalen. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Oh, say can you see unworthy life was so gladly
Eagles under the head coach and Mr. J.R. Henry. Northside has won the opening toss for the further toss into the second half. Franklin County will receive the opening kickoff.
Northside has won the toss. They are elected to defer to the second half to get the ball. So Franklin County's offense, Josh, will be out on the field first. And probably not a bad thing, I would think.
I'm okay with that. Come on out, set the tone, throw the ball early. You always hope to go down and put some points up on the board, and that sets the tone here for the first quarter. And, hey, you take control of the game from the start. You don't have to worry about who gets the ball in the second half. So, good opportunity for Coach Edwards' team.
Absolutely. I think Davenport will be out there, and we'll see what kind of mixed-up offense they're going to throw at them tonight.
I would say that, this season you can't accuse Coach Edwards of just run to the right, run to the left, and then right up the middle. So they have not been afraid to go to the air this year. Have been fairly successful with that. The ground game has been hard for them to get going, even with getting that opened up. So, I think where this team is going to be the best is when the ground game is going and they can throw the football. And it's not been for a lack of trying this year.
That's right.
So, he can never be accused of that. So we'll see what they got dialed up. I'm sure they've watched plenty of film over the last week, and they're ready for the X's and O's side here. It's just at this point, the Jimmies and the Joes have got to do it.
Got to do it. Lined up on the 5-yard line is Ramsey and Pruitt. Back to receive the kick. Don't get that far back. Right there, number 44, Landon Divers, taking it up the middle, getting a pretty good return. Back out to about the 39-yard line. Franklin County will take over there, first down and 10.
Jaden Bryant, King Daniels bringing them down there for the Vikings. Gonna have good field possession to get the first drive started. So
well, you see it on the Bob Parcell Realtor replay. Good pickup.
Good return, yeah.
Davenport taking the snap to Huey. Huey getting outside, gets tripped up with about a gain of about 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, just watching a little bit of tape this week myself. Northside is, they're susceptible to the run, and really, I think that's an area that William Byrd just controlled the ground game last week. I think I saw they had over 300 yards of rushing against this defense, and so that's an area the Eagles, if they get the ground game going tonight, can make a difference.
There you have Ramsey around it outside. Still going. Ramsey taking it out into Viking territory. Ball will be spotted on about the 44-yard line of the Vikings.
14-yard gain there. Big run you see here on the jet sweep around the edge. Does a great job seeing that his lineman has that edge sealed off, and boom, lowers the shoulder.
Don't sweat it out.
Oh, wow.
Got a Maddie Law Firm first down and 10.
Great running right there. Not afraid to have contact, puts his shoulder down, so let's go.
Davenport taking the snap, giving it off to Huey again, being met there at the line of scrimmage. Still fighting back and getting about 3 yards on that one.
Yeah, had some initial contact there by Darian King, but you saw Huey just keep driving those legs, and thought at one point we might hear the whistle, but then he shook loose and got 4 yards.
Like to see that second effort.
Yeah. Yards after contact always. That's more of a where's your heart at kind of thing.
That's right.
Instead of just falling over. And that kid he's never an easy out.
2nd down and 6. Davenport calling the signals for the Eagles. Huey in the backfield. Huey gets a little pitch. Cutting off tackle. Now just a little short of the first down.
Yeah, great job there. 5-yard gain on the play, just attacking the edges right now. Doing a good job, able to get off tackle. And he's also following his blocks. You know, he could have very easily bounced that outside. Would have been a whole lot of green and white, but he was just patient, followed his guys on up in there, and now it's 3rd and 1, and barring something crazy, chains will move.
Huey might have picked up a pointer or two from last week's offense from Lloyd Botetourt.
Yeah, just patient running. Pays off, yeah.
Davenport back to pass, find a man wide open. He can't get the ball to him because of the pressure, but he does get enough for the first down, and he's going to be over the 30-yard line.
5-yard gain there for Davenport. Good run, gets the first down. Methodically just moving these chains down. 3rd and 1, interesting call to go to the air there. I guess they feel like they were in 2-down territory. Might as well take a shot. Going to get one more chance.
He had a guy open. Just put a little bit too much pressure on him. That's a Davenport energy. 1st down and 10.
Yeah, not a bad idea there.
Davenport. To Huey up the middle. Going to pick up about close to 5 yards.
Linebacker Jonathan Reddix there in on the tackle. Great run by Huey there.
I think they spotted that one just a little short of 5, maybe 4 yards. Yeah.
We'll call it 4.5.
There you go.
Center might have just moved up a little bit.
Davenport takes the snap. He's back to pass. Got a man open in the middle.
And I get what's going on there. I get the thinking. But the ground game's been going okay.
Yeah.
And there's only, like we like to joke, only a couple things that can happen when you throw the football. And 2 of them's bad, and 1 of them most time don't happen. So
there was no open receiver.
Nobody open right there. And I think there was a movie quote that said, "Run the ball."
Huey breaking it outside, getting a little room. Stopped up there at the line of scrimmage. You got a flag coming in. Have you missed them?
Well, I had actually thought it there on the last 3rd down. I was like, well, it'd be a good time for a flag. And 1 3rd down later, here we are. We'll see what that is. My gut tells me we'll see a holding. No?
We'll see what that is. Referee Mike Sailors. Kevin Honecker is umpire. Head linesman is Chris Frazier. Mike Davis, line judge. Bradley Scott, field judge. Tommy Nance, side judge, are our officials tonight. They're brought to you by the blind guys. Eagles will back up.
Yeah, they're going to call that illegal use of hands by somebody on the offense. Going to be third and 15 here.
Daniel Ramsey bringing the play in for the Eagles.
Yeah, just was methodically moving their way down, had that pass that was deflected, and here we find ourselves 3rd and 15.
Davenport back to pass. He's got a man open down the sideline. Davenport still hanging around. Got a great block here by McIlvain, protecting his quarterback. Did a good job of it. You'll see it here on the replay. Had him 2 guys cornered there. Davenport getting away from it. Ball is going to be marked on the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. Eagles going to try to make something happen out of this. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
Don't sweat it out this summer. Make the smart choice. Choose Hall for your HVAC equipment and service needs. With Hall, you'll stay cool inside, even when it's scorching outside. Plus, our top-notch HVAC services and maintenance plans keep your home comfortable, no matter how hot it gets outside. At Hall, you're not just a customer. We treat you like family. Visit hallpropane.com today. And remember, it's never too late to live in comfort.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Berard gets up and leaves with very little assistance. It'll be 4th down and 15.
Long 4th down here, so for Northside, you got to think, well, we know what's coming, and if we don't, just keep it in front of us. So.
Yeah. Got good coverage back. Davenport back. Got pressure. Wide open.
Huey, big connection there.
Yeah, Huey coming out of the backfield and finding an open spot in that zone. Picks up a 1st down and 10.
18 yards there on that reception. Big, timely catch for Huey down the field, man.
Eric Ferguson, the attorneys at loss. 1st down and 10 inside the red zone.
Had a little bit of pressure on Davenport there, rolled out and found his guy.
Huey again breaking it outside, finding a little running room.
Yeah, good job there. Just continuing to methodically move his way up through that pack and eventually forced out of bounds, was still on his feet.
Ball spotted on the 8-yard line.
So far, Huey living in that 4 to 5 yards of carry range. Take that all day long. You string those together, that's a lot of 1st downs.
It sure is. A lot of buildup of yardage there. Eagles finding some running room right there, off tackle and outside as well. Davenport to Huey. Huey up the middle. Not quite to the goal line.
Yeah. Well,
but I
right
think it's
there.
a 1st down.
Yeah, going to give them 4 tries at this point, so it's going to be
sure is. They're dropping the chains.
6-yard gain there, and got to be pretty happy with being on the 1.5-yard line. Now it's time to no flags and stick it in.
There we go. Collinsville Printing Company, 1st down and goal. Davenport setting up his offense. To Huey up the middle, plenty of room there.
No problem with that.
That offense up there doing a job on that play. Big hole for Huey to run.
2-yard touchdown here. 5 minutes and 55 seconds in the 1st quarter. Eagles strike first.
Corbin Palmer, the kicker, will be attempting the PAT. 5 minutes, 55 seconds left here in the 1st period. This ball is up, and it's good. Plenty of leg on that one. Halfway up the apartment buildings down there. We'll be right back. 55 left here in the 1st period. Eagles first to break the ice.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Are you ready to embrace the benefits of becoming a new Hall propane customer? Get ready. You're in for a treat. Step into the world of warmth and reliability with the Hall Welcome Plan. Imagine staying warm and cozy all winter long while saving big on your propane bills. With the Hall Welcome Plan, you'll enjoy a discounted rate your first year on up to 1.5 fill-ups of your existing propane tank. So what are you waiting for? It's never too late to live in comfort. Visit hallpropane.com to learn more.
Oh, going to be a little bit. Kickoff is going to go out of bounds. Deshaun King picking it up right after it goes out of bounds. Ball will be placed on the 35, is that right? Or the 30-yard line?
Somewhere around in there.
Somewhere in there. We'll see where they settle it.
Yeah, great job there by Franklin County. First drive of the game. Chewed up a lot of clock, just worked their way down the field and ran the football fairly well. 4 to 5 yards a pop all the way down till they got that score. And Northside will look to see if they can get something going. Balanced offense here for the green and white, so Eagles have to stay alive in every aspect of defense here this evening.
Oh, and Logan in the backfield tosses it out to the receiver. Coming around, rolling around there.
Yeah, that's going to be Landon Divers coming in for the tackle.
Christopher King on the reception.
Yeah, and you'll see here
the roll around. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, they do a lot of that. They try to get the edge. They try to put you in some conflict out there, get you in pursuit, miss a tackle, and there you go, moving the chains already.
It's all custom embroidery. First down and 10. Oh, handed it off to Logan. Logan breaking it back outside and getting hit again. Looked like a pinball out there.
He was bouncing around pretty good. Eventually tackled there, but got some quick feet. Eventually ran into the back of one of his own linemen, bounced off of him, and there you go.
That's a big lineman.
Yeah,
it's a good tackle there in the green.
If he gets credit for that.
I don't know.
Probably
not from his Logan anyway.
Oh, there you go. So we can bring up 2nd and 6 here for the Vikings. And
taking the snap. Shuffle it out.
Big hit right in the
play.
Pitch there.
That penetration, McIlvain just was Johnny on the spot.
I'm telling you.
Then you see it on the replay. McIlvain goes in untouched. Got to wrap that one up, but otherwise the point was made.
Yep.
Be 3rd down and 15, maybe a little more. 16.
Yeah, they saw that one on tape, I think.
Yes.
Was ready for the pitch.
Hall taking the snap. He's rolling out himself.
Yeah. Brought down big time there by Landon Divers. Another 7-yard loss there, and that's going to bring out the punt team for the Vikings.
Divers coming from all the way across the field, following that one, then makes the break.
Yeah,
good defense.
Great job defense, keeping the pressure on right there. Divers coming over from the linebacker position, hot in pursuit, gets him out of bounds, and Eagles will be looking at good field position here with 3.5 minutes left to go in the first quarter.
You would think so. Blank kicking off to Ramsey. Ramsey can't get to it. It's over here in the
out of bounds around the 39-yard line, up 41-yard line.
Still moving. Yep, gonna be spotted on the 41-yard line. The Eagle back right there.
Yeah, so saw a heavy dose of Rayshon Huey there on the first drive for the Eagles, and did a great job with just the 4 or 5 yards a pop, and you got to be happy with that. Went to the air a time or two, one successful pass there on 4th and long to Huey.
Davenport taking the snap, giving it off to Huey. He's off tackle. Picking up about 4 yards. It
was actually Anthony Smith there.
Anthony Smith in the ball game, yeah.
4-yard carry for Smith.
Giving Huey a break for a bit. Saw Huey a little bit last week. Did a good job carrying.
Yeah, they'll rotate those guys in and out. Huey also playing on defense, so keeping him as fresh as possible. And that big O-line out there just moving the line of scrimmage up the field methodically and opening up big holes.
Back to Smith. Smith breaking it out over the 45. Gaining about 2 on that one.
Yeah, he didn't trust the lineman in front of him and hesitated, almost trying to bounce it outside, and at the last second cut it on back up to where he was supposed to be. That probably cost him 2 or 3 yards there on that carry, but going to bring up 3rd and a manageable 4, and at some point that's a somewhat young running back that will, he haven't seen a ton of reps out there this year, and that's just part of being out there.
Sure. Davenport taking the snap, finding the man outside open is enough for the first down.
Yeah.
That's Ramsey out there on the reception. First down and 10. Maddie Lawfern. First down and 10.
Good execution there. Yeah, was playing soft coverage, was able to hit the curl, and there he is, first down, moving it in.
They'll take that all day long.
Chris Cole running the play in for the Eagles.
Davenport setting his man in motion. Smith's got the ball off tackle. Good defensive play there to hang in on that hole that was opened up momentarily.
King Daniels coming up for the tackle there for the Vikings. Eagles doing a good job keeping it together with the composure. We've only seen 1 penalty here tonight compared to probably 5 by this time last week.
Much better. Smith with a little pitch out, taking it outside, picking up a good gain and a first down along with it. Davenport Energy, first down and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 31-yard line of the Vikings.
Good run there. Did a great job hitting the sweep. Going to get one more play off here in the first quarter. 15 seconds and counting on the clock.
Davenport to Smith. Smith breaking it on outside. Got a flag on that one.
Yeah, unfortunately, it was a little too soon for us talking about penalties.
Yeah.
Big holding call there. That's going to be easily seen on our replay as we roll that one back. But that's what you don't want to end. Well, we got 7 seconds still on the clock here. Yeah, you'll see this holding. Well, it was just off to the right side of our screen. Was off screen there, but 7 seconds left here.
Does it mean something when there's 3 flags?
I think it means it definitely happened.
Been to 6 flags.
It is very
3 flags.
Yeah, that's half of an amusement park.
I guess.
Half of it.
Ramsey bringing in the play for the Eagles. First down in the bunch. About 21. That ends the first quarter. Score 7-0 Eagles. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle football right here on Cable 12.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Start of the second quarter. Eagles up 7-0. They have the ball in Viking territory at the 41-yard line. Connects on a pass. Davenport's pass, is that completed out there to Pruitt?
Looks like it may be
Quincy Pruitt.
Yeah, number 6, Quincy Pruitt out there. 4-yard gain on the reception.
Second down and still like 16.
Still a good little haul out there.
Davenport bringing his team out. Smith right behind him.
Yeah, the coverage has been fairly soft.
Smith up the middle. Good hole up front.
Yeah, got a flag here on the play. It's going to be thrown in the backfield, so we'll see what they come up with on this one. Going to be another holding call on the Eagles. That's going to be their second in recent memory here, and that's 30 yards of penalty so far here for the Eagles. The discipline we talked about in the first half is what they're going to have to hang on to. This is a winnable football game for the Eagles, but they've got to keep it together with things that they can control, and that's one of them.
Looked like a pretty good hole open up the middle, but
yeah,
maybe courtesy of holding as well. But second down and more, I can't count that far.
You got to get your toes out. Yeah, I don't even know if your toes go that far.
Yeah, they don't go. I ain't got 26 toes. Davenport back to pass. Looking for somebody wide open, deep. Can't get time to pull that one down. Davenport looking close up on him. At first time when somebody gets close to you, it's really tough to pick up your receivers again back out there.
It is hard. Had Quincy Pruitt wide open in the middle of the field. Not sure if he was able to see him or not as the pocket was closing in, but it was there, and just wasn't able to get rid of the football here. Another 5-yard, even more loss. They're listing as 3rd and 31 here on the scoreboard. So going the wrong direction way too fast here for the Eagles. Going to have to buckle up.
Davenport calling the signals, sending Smith out. Franklin County's Coach Edwards going to call a timeout. We'll take one, too. 7-0 Eagles. We'll be right back.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small-town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you have been injured, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Davenport looking for somebody to hit. Had a couple of receivers down long. Not time to get rid of that one. It'll be 4th down. I think we'll see the punt team come on for the Eagles.
Saw a lot of number 60 there, Briante Adres, senior Viking there The defensive line jumped right in there. And, wow. What a difference in drives, Mike.
The Kings are down to receive the punt from the Eagles. A good long punt. Chris King picking it up on the 19-yard line and foot flips out from under it.
McElvain there. Make sure things didn't advance for the Vikings. They're going to get the football on the, looks like 19-yard line. Big field to play with. Didn't get anything going last drive. The Eagles snuffed that out pretty quickly. I think they got one first down, and the rest of it went backwards from there. So the Eagles will try to find a little bit more luck on the edges with the Vikings there. So
9 minutes left here in the first half. Game is moving right along. Vikings quarterback Hall calling the signals. He keeps it himself, trying to find a hold-off tackle.
Yeah, and that young man has been in the stat book quite a bit throughout the season. Eventually brought down by Witcher Henson for the Eagles. It's his first designed run here of the evening for 5-yard gain. Got to keep an eye on him. If they get him going, he can be really dangerous, explosive quarterback.
Hall bringing his team out. Got Logan to his side. Logan gets the handoff. Tried that same hole, and it's closed up quickly.
Yeah, ball popped out there at the end. The whistle had already been blown. They're going to call that dead ball, and Vikings are going to get that one back to try again.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. A quick whistle, but
yeah. What do we know?
7:48 up here in the first half.
Yeah,
Hall calling the signals.
Fairly generous spot there as well, I would think. He's going to look to the sideline, trying to get a more favorable play than what they broke the huddle with. They're going to call a timeout here, Mike. 7:32 left in the first half. Franklin County 7, Vikings yet to score.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you've been charged with a crime, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
Hall calling the signals for the Vikings. Got a receiver out here, open, King.
Yeah, was able to shake the first contact there by Daniel Ramsey. Eventually brought down, but there is a flag on the play. Eagles are pointing that other direction and clapping, so that's normally a indication, and officials are pointing that way. Holding call on the Vikings. Going to negate that play there.
Can we see that on the replay and see if we see anything on that?
Interesting call there, but the Eagle fans will take it.
Yes. There's the student section.
Packed house here tonight for homecoming.
Absolutely. A lot going on.
We'll have it all here at the halftime break. 7 minutes to go on the clock, and it is ticking. almost 10 seconds left on the play clock, and the Vikings have not gotten set. We'll see if they manage to get one off here. 5 seconds and counting.
Yeah, it's going to run out on 2 seconds. We're just when it clicks over.
Hey, and there's that play you were talking about, Mike.
Yeah. They do it to the running back coming out of the backfield. They have done it with the tight end quite a bit, but this time Logan was chosen over the middle.
Yeah, they like that little center screen there. And you go hide in there by the line, and everybody else is looking elsewhere, and whoop, there you go. So 7 yards and a first down on that one. Northside's getting on up to the line for another play quickly.
Davenport Energy, first down and 10. And off up the middle, Logan getting the handoff.
Isaiah Carter sniffing that one out quickly. You'll see him come off the edge here and go straight down the line. Coached well. Crashes down to the football. And good play there. Good awareness by Isaiah Carter, doing exactly what he's coached to do right there. Great job, young man.
Hall getting his troops gathered out. It's his snap. He's looking for a receiver.
A lot of pressure. He's still on his feet, though, Mike.
Sure is. Got a loose and almost back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe lost a yard on that one.
Yeah, McElvain bringing him down. Winds up being a yard or two lost, but hard fought right there to not be an even bigger sack. The Eagles defense putting a lot of pressure on him. Wow.
A lot of hands on him.
Yeah. McElvain and Divers there doing a great job on defense, defensive line, putting them under pressure.
Oh, with the snap.
Looks to the air quickly. It was a tip drill, almost brought in. Chris King was there on the tip and just couldn't haul it in. Going to bring the punt team on the field with 5 minutes left to go here in the first half. The Eagles ideally would look to run out that clock, score at the end, go up 14-0 into halftime. Maybe a player winds up as the homecoming king, and then, Northside gets the ball to start the second half. I think that's best case scenario if you're an Eagles fan. Good punt here.
Daniel Ramsey back to run that one down. He's going to let it fall. Going to be spotted at the 32-yard line. First down and 10.
Vikings roll on that punt, and it's a long field for the Franklin County offense with 4 minutes and 50 seconds. They're going to have a little bit of sense of urgency about them. Can't shoot themselves in the foot. Got to stay with positive yardage on the plays. They're going to be looking for redemption on that last drive that went nothing but backwards.
We'll do something to keep those flags in the pockets of the stripes.
Yeah, and I tell you, officials talk. They know each other. And I'm sure the crew last week, maybe there's one or two out here tonight, they say, hey, this team likes to hold. So what are they looking for? There you go. There's another one. Another flag on the backside. Huey's got the ball, but doesn't matter what direction. And Mike, this is a frustrating thing as a fan of football. The ball is going one direction, and we got a flag on the opposite side of the field. It's probably going to be holding. There it goes.
Yep, holding.
That's another 10 yards going the wrong direction for the Eagles. But the even more frustrating part is it doesn't affect the play. And here they are. So going backwards 10 yards, 1st and 20. The Eagles are not going to – Eagle fans are not going to be happy.
Sort of see it if they're getting ready to tackle your quarterback or your running back or whatever, but this was way, as you say, away from the play. Really a mental situation there, looks like. Davenport bringing them out, looking to turn this thing around and go the other direction. Davenport getting loose, getting back out to almost the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, had to scramble quite a bit. Instead of throwing the football there, he pulls it in and takes off. Had a couple guys down the field. You see McIlvain there standing in space. Does have a guy behind him.
Yeah.
Like you said, gets on back up to about the original line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 2nd and 11. Clock is a ticking, though. Eagles have 2 timeouts to their name for this half. They'll want to use those wisely.
Errol bringing the play in for the Eagles. We'll see if they've got an 11-yard gainer on this one. Huey in the backfield with Davenport. Davenport looking for a receiver. Putting pressure on them.
Yeah, that was number 60 there.
Loss of
for
4.
The Vikings. Briante on the sack.
3rd down and 16 is what the scoreboard says.
There's a fine line in taking the sack versus throwing a ball that is risky.
Yeah.
You know, and that's something that between he and the coach, they're going to have to get that conversation had.
Got time. Got 2 open there. Got Pruitt open over the middle.
Troy Collins there hauling that one in. Very close to the 1st down. Going to bring up 4th and 1. Clock is still ticking.
Edwards, I feel like, is going to want to go for it here, even though he's in his own territory.
Yeah, play clock is ticking.
They're going to
have
call
to take a
time out. And we'll take 1, too. 7-0 Eagles. We'll be right back.
Don't sweat it out this summer. Make the smart choice. Choose Hall for your HVAC equipment and service needs. With Hall, you'll stay cool inside, even when it's scorching outside. Plus, our top-notch HVAC services and maintenance plans keep your home comfortable, no matter how hot it gets outside. At Hall, you're not just a customer. We treat you like family. Visit hallpropane.com today. And remember, it's never too late to live in comfort.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Let's look at this one on the replay. Davenport hands off to Huey. 4th down and 1. Good hole opens up there. Good block outside by big lineman. I think it's number 52, I think.
Good vision there by Huey to make a cut. He plants that foot, turns it on up the field, gets 6 yards. Clock is a ticking, though. 1.5 minutes left to go here in the half.
Davenport back, looking for, got a
Wow,
wide open overthrow. Wow. Daniel Ramsey was by himself.
Don't look now, but there is a flag.
There's a flag on the field.
Going to be another.
hole.
Oh, man.
Okay.
It's contagious.
They have to get some zip ties and tie them hands down behind around the belt. Really tough. That's a big loss there.
And, I'm sure that they worked on this all week in practice. You don't want this to be a week after week after week thing. Then you get across a team wearing a different jersey, and sometimes all those things just kind of go out the window. And so I'm sure they've worked on it all week, but man alive. Either the officials are looking for it or
well, it's going on, I'm pretty sure, out there. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds, that is. Smith getting out over the 40-yard line, getting a very little bit of that back.
Yeah, and at some point, it completely changes how you operate up front because you're so worried about keeping your hands where they're supposed to be. Now, I will just say, there's one way to fix this. It's going back to using your shoulder and blocking like you used to, putting that shoulder pad in somebody's hip and just putting an old school block on them instead of this, let me take my hands and push them in your shoulder pads and all this mess. It's hard to get a holding call when your shoulder pad is in another man's hip and they're saying ow every single play. But this style of offensive line coaching and blocking these days is hands up, buttercup.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Nice reception by Quincy Pruitt.
It's just me being cranky and liking old school football,
No, you're right.
Not this pad popping hands up mess that you see on Saturdays and Sundays. To me, it's still high school football. You got shoulder pads for a reason. Teach your offensive linemen to use it.
Yep, that's right. And you know, they even as back in my day, they had started switching over a lot of that. You just first thing you come up with, you pop them.
Yeah.
And that's I'd never really thought much of that either, because you know, the guy starts around you, what you gonna do? You're gonna just reach out rather than get over them.
And that's where you see these holding calls today. Offensive lines are coached to use those hands every single play. Shoulder blocking is a thing of the past, and very rarely do you run up against a team that still uses the shoulder to block. And this is what happens, and unfortunately, that's the style of the offensive line here. And when they get those hands outside, or when you get beat and you're still hanging on and you just got your tail whipped up front, that's a holding.
Davenport would trip to the left, got a man open down there, but he a little bit of mix up on the route, I think. Got 21 seconds left. Fourth down. The Eagles are going to give the ball up with 21 seconds left here.
There's no doubt that young man has an arm. I mean, they're at midfield, and that one went through the end zone. No doubt he's got a cannon.
The King guys back deep. Oh, it's a fake
Trick
punt.
play.
Fake punt.
And he's up around the first. Yep, got the first down and out of bounds. 14 seconds. Great job on the trick play.
Is that when you use up your trick play?
That's when you might as well, right? You got 14 seconds left on the clock now. Great job there, young man.
Yeah, they did a great job of it.
Yeah.
First down and 10. Collinsville Printing, first down and 10. Eagles on the 41-yard line.
Hope to get at least 2 or 3 plays off here and connect on all of them. Can't overthrow. He's scrambling, looking, throws it out of bounds. Great catch by the coach down here. He took off the other way.
Yeah.
No flag on the play. It's a Christmas miracle.
It is. And I don't know why.
When we look down there,
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have mentioned it. There's a flag.
Are
right
you
there.
serious?
I'm serious as hard.
Oh my goodness!
Laying right on the 50-yard line.
Yeah, the back judge back here, he didn't even realize it either. Oh goodness, we got to go have a
we
conversation.
missed this play.
Powwow.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable balls.
You think it's a holding?
No, I think it's
intentional ground.
Intentional ground. It was because there's nobody there, and he's still in the pocket, pretty much.
I had wondered myself, but I didn't see it, so it wasn't going to instigate anything.
Yeah.
There we are.
Also down, so that'll be second down and forever. got a they don't have a 10-second runoff here, do they?
No
It's a
10-second
good thing,
runoff. Yeah, we're good.
Be in the dugout.
We'll be down in the dugout for halftime. Yeah,
That's right.
we'll get to spring eventually, Mike.
I reckon. I'm
Yeah,
looking
still.
forward to it. I'm still watching it at night right now.
That's right. Yeah, and gonna go ahead and get this
why
one into
not?
halftime. Yeah, 7 on the scoreboard for the Eagles, and a lot of penalties here in the second quarter. They'll try to get that straight at half. And Northside, they're going to try to figure out how to get some offense on the board. The Eagles defense done a great job here in the first half for them, and they're going to look to keep building on that. But we got a good football game. Hang out here with us for the halftime festivities. King and Queen to be crowned here shortly.
I'm excited. We'll
That's
be
right.
right back.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
A pleasure to introduce to you the Franklin County High School Homecoming Court of 2025. These students have the honor of being nominated by their peers for being a strong role model of Eagle excellence. We'll begin tonight with freshmen, the class of 2029. We'll present our homecoming prince and princess, Matthew Sims and Jordan Davis. Next is Ethan Coulter and Kendall Bowman. Dakota Farrell and Autumn Clark. Isaiah Preston and Emmy Cooper. James Saliba and Kylie St. Clair. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your freshman homecoming court. Now the sophomores, the class of 2028, will present the homecoming prince and princess, Zach Taylor and Allison Hodges. Jackson Dudley and Olivia Culver. Solomon Green and Reagan Gardner. Caden Huff and Truly Newman. Daniel Ramsey and Samantha Moeller. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your sophomore homecoming court. Now we'll present the junior homecoming court, the class of 2027. We'll introduce the homecoming prince and princess, Ethan Plunk and Jada Hairston. Cash David and Mariah Cochran. Mitch Elway and Mackenzie Oakes. Reed McElvin and Addison Hilton. Jacob Saparenza and Caitlin Roach. Ladies and gentlemen, your junior homecoming court. Now, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the senior homecoming court, the class of 2026. Presenting the homecoming prince and princess, Landon Divers and Ava Jamison. Caden Altus and Sophia Dahlman. Isaiah Carter and Nadia Gutierrez Arnold. Tristan Chandler and Jamira Hale. Ryan Muse and J.C. Sawyers. Ladies and gentlemen, your senior homecoming court. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming court. This time, if you'd please welcome Madison Ingram and Nicholas Williams, the 2024 homecoming king and queen. This time, we'll announce our homecoming king and queen. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming king is Landon Divers. And ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 homecoming queen is Ava Jamison. Ladies and gentlemen, your homecoming king, Landon Divers, and your homecoming queen, Ava Jamison. Congratulations to all our representatives on the 2025 Franklin County Homecoming Court. Now, let's introduce Miss Cheerleader 2025 is chosen by her squad. She's a 4-year member of the varsity cheerleaders. She's an outstanding athlete who is skilled in all facets of her sport, especially in stunting and jumping, and she is the epitome of a team player, always willing to do what it takes to help her team, her school, or her community. She's a leader both on and off the field. Not only does she help her teammates learn cheers, dances, and stunts, she is active in Teens Against Bullying, the Eagle Excellence Club, and FBLA. She has participated in multiple community service projects as an Eagle cheerleader, including the Rotary Independence Festival and Pack the Bus for Franklin County Public Schools. She has helped instruct and mentor our future Eagle cheerleaders at our youth clinics. She not only excels in her sport, she also excels in the classroom and is planning to pursue a career in elementary education. Most of all, she's a wonderful role model for her peers and an excellent example of Eagle spirit. Presenting her award is Miss Cheerleader 2024, Kyra Harper. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Cheerleader 2025 is Kamari Hash. Ladies and gentlemen, now for our 2025 Mr. Football. As voted on by his teammates, he's a second-year varsity football player. He's a two-sport athlete. He plays linebacker and leads the team in tackles. He rotates at fullback. Not only does he excel at his sports, he also excels in the classroom with all advanced and dual credit courses, maintaining an above perfect GPA of 4.11. He's been accepted to Liberty University and many other schools, and he exemplifies the hard work, consistency, and character of all athletes should strive for. Mr. Football 2024, Ethan Urie, will present him with his trophy. You'll please direct your attention to the field. Mr. Football 2025 is number 44, Landon Divers. Congratulations to Miss Cheerleader Kamari Hash and Mr. Football Landon Divers. Also, congratulations to our homecoming king, Landon Divers, and our homecoming queen, Ava Jamison, and all members of the 2025 Homecoming Court. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a final round of applause for all our homecoming participants.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small-town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you've been charged with a crime, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Eagles will be giving it up here early to the Vikings. Vikings trailing. They sure want to try to get some points up early, I would think, Josh.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure Coach Fisher and their staff were in there on the whiteboard. Hey, you know, what can we do up front? Are you seeing things that we weren't prepared for? Or hey, did we prepare you? And you boys just need to strap that them shoulder pads on a little tighter and get after it. You know, if you're Franklin County going in, you got to feel halfway decent about where you are, other than the 60 yards of penalties. Get in there, get them calmed down. Hey, guys, let's get back to what we do best and keep those hands inside. If you're getting your tail whipped, let it go. That one's going to not.
That'll break.
Well, and that can.
No.
They're calling a penalty
Yeah,
here.
that is not correct.
And it touched a defender. I think they're going to have to waive this one off unless he's just got a better explanation for it than what we just saw.
Yeah, something is going. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. That is exactly the right call. That's a perfect call there by the guys in stripes. And all your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls are brought to you by the blind guys, budget blinds, that is. There you see the Viking touching that one before it goes out of bounds. That gives the Eagles a break. It'll be first down and 10 on the 7-yard line for the Vikings. Hall brings his team out. He's standing back almost on the goal line. Logan on his back pocket. Good defensive play there. You're letting him get out of the end zone. Going to end up picking up about 4 yards. Hall, we knew he could do that. He's been looking to try to do that most of the game and really pulled it off at the perfect time.
Good game there, 6 yards for Hall. Carter coming down the line of scrimmage and able to make that tackle. Defensive end coming all the way from the other side. And, I mean, we'll give him credit. Hey, great job getting down there, but by no means should he have been the one. Just showing a lot of athleticism there by Carter. And
Hall handing it off. Logan up the middle. Gets out. I think that is going to be enough for a first down. The Vikings.
It'll be pretty close. If not, does look like there's a flag on the play.
Oh, really?
Back in holding territory, and they're having a conversation about it before they let us know.
It's a secret. No
illegal motion. How about that? Can't do that either. We're just so used to holding calls.
Yeah, that's right.
Wasn't looking for that one, so.
As everybody else knows, they probably were doing a little bit of that too around.
Oh, I'm sure.
But
going to take them the other direction.
But that's a big play. Going to bring them back almost the original line of scrimmage. Be second down and 9.
Mike, we were talking about the athleticism of Carter. He got a shout out during halftime on Facebook.
Yes, he did. Tim Witcher, an excellent running back here at Franklin County High School, shouting out from Nashville to Isaiah Carter and Jaden Witcher Henson. Go Eagles, he says. Big homecoming. Good to hear from the guys that's done well and moved on. There's another flag, and he's running down the field backwards.
Boy, I tell you, boy, howdy, Isaiah Logan there on the reception, but flags are out in full force tonight. That's not the band with all the flags. Isaiah Carter saying it's going another direction. We'll see if the officials agree with it.
3, 2, 1.
They've got a hold out here on this side of the ball.
Yeah. Well, those songs said, hold on loosely, but don't let go.
Is that what this is?
That's what they
I'm coming. That one.
Still going to be a first down even after those penalty yards. Moving the chains there.
Collinsville Printing Company first down and 10.
Not a lot of offense in the first half for the Vikings.
Logan in the backfield with Hall. Hall keeping it himself, tossing it out to King.
That ball, they're still going to say, they're saying that's an incomplete pass. Must have went forwards instead of lateral.
I think that's a good call. Looks like he was in front. We can see it maybe on the replay here. You see Hall getting it. And
no, that's backward.
That is a backward pass.
Wow. Okay.
I take that back.
Yeah.
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the blind guys. Budget blinds, that is.
Yeah, they got by with that one.
Sure did. Hall, back to pass. Find the man over here. That's King. Open there. Enough for the first down.
Yeah, going to be a 15-yard gain there to King.
That is Darian King. I guess I need to specify which Kings. I think we have 3 on the Vikings team.
Already more yards of offense here in the second half than all of the first.
It's a Doyle custom embroidery. First down and 10.
Unofficially, I have them for 12 yards of offense in the first half.
Okay. Hall calling the signals for the Vikings. Hands off to Logan. Logan looking for a place to go.
Yeah, Landon Divers comes flying in. Mr. Football himself here tonight. Also homecoming king.
So he racked up on him.
Yeah, he did. He got sashes and
He's
crowns.
going to have to go to Rosie's after a little bit.
Sure if he's old enough for that.
Yeah, well. I was just kidding.
Just kidding. I can't kid. Just kids.
Second down and 7. Hall calling the signals, putting his King in motion. King takes it around the outside.
Yeah, he's got the wheels.
Sure does. If he don't find a hole, he'll just keep going till he finds one.
Boy, like they said on Forrest Gump, was a runner.
Yes, and he kept running.
The old end around sweep. Did a great job on that one, moving the chains.
That is a Maddie Law Firm, 1st and 10.
Getting a little bit of offense going here for the Vikings coming out. This is something they can build on. The Eagles want to get this snuffed out quickly before it turns into anything.
Hall takes a snap, and he keeps it himself. Got some running room. Gets it back out. Another first down and 10.
Yeah, Daniel Ramsey and McElvain there on the tackle. Ramsey with the initial contact. McElvain bringing him down. The chains are going to move, though.
That is a Davenport Energy. 1st and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 40-yard line. Vikings coming alive here after halftime.
You have to work on containing those edges, get those cornerbacks keeping their eyes up, outside linebackers, making sure they're not getting kicked out.
Coach Scott Fisher doing some adjustments, I'm sure, at halftime. Looks like it's paying off here. Logan breaking loose, getting it inside the 25-yard line. I'm sorry, it's King, Darian King.
Lots of dancing there here on homecoming night. Going to be a 15-yard gain there for him.
King is, like you say, he's got some wheels.
He's quick.
Another 1st and 10. Eric Ferguson Law Firm. 1st down and 10.
It was a team I used to work for that if the old slot back would get loose, you know, he plays very much like old school slot player. And
yeah.
The kids would go, he's fast.
Yeah. And he don't run straight.
No, you better watch out for him.
This is Logan on the taking the snap directly.
Yeah. Divers in there again on the stop. Great job coming up.
2nd down and 7.
So finally slowing them down just a little bit instead of taking big chunks of yardage, 10, 12, 15 yards at a time. 3-yard gain there for the Vikings. And as they get closer to the end zone, it's going to get tougher and tougher.
That's right. Oh, got a whistle. Got a penalty flag.
It's like there's going to be a false start here on the Vikings. First one of those we've seen here this evening, moving the chains back a little bit.
Scott Fisher's not going to be happy.
No, they've got some good momentum going, and then pow, here you go. Flags flying out. I would say the officials' locker room probably smells like Flexol. They got them shoulders warmed up, you know.
I think they got a bullpen in there.
Yeah, might have seen the trainer before the game, you know.
Sure.
Shoulders are feeling good. Flags are flying.
Fourth quarter, they're going to have a reliever out.
Watching those playoffs in the major leagues.
All back to pass. Pressure. Oh, can't connect. Well, that is a tight end.
Right in his grill real fast, and had to get rid of that one, or he was going backwards even faster.
Hutchinson with a tight end picking him up out there, a little bit of screen, was the intended receiver.
That was a tough one to get rid of. He was lucky to come away with just an incomplete pass there. Dangerous ball to throw, but didn't want to take that big sack either. Going to bring up 3rd and 12 for the Vikings.
Oh, calling the signals, looking at the defense over there to see what they got going. Oh, back.
Tip drill.
Oh, nice pickup there. King.
Yeah, Daniel Ramsey there in coverage almost was able to pick that one up. Instead, it's going to be a reception, but 4th and about 8 here.
Darian King, with good concentration, followed that ball all the way down and gets the reception.
So we'll see if Coach Fisher decides to leave his offense out there on the field. Don't see a kicker looking to come into the game. I'm sure, you know, they've got 9 seconds to get this off without a timeout.
Yeah,
they're going to have to snap the ball. Nothing fancy here.
2 seconds. 1 second.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout with 6 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Good drive so far for the Vikings. We'll see if they can finish it off when we come back. 7, Franklin County, Northside yet to score.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch Connor Bowman and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Big opportunity here for the Vikings. They don't want to run a play they're not sure of, so Scott Fisher gets them over there to talk it over.
Yeah, going to get them right, make sure they've got the correct play called, and they've had a good drive here to start the second half. They're going to want to actually get something out of it, though.
Tight end out there, Hall rolling out.
Oh, got a flag and an interception. They're going to call that an incomplete, though. Divers has the ball in his hands, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what they call here.
Like he might have been out of bounds when he got control of that ball anyway.
Yeah, and the Vikings are clapping and pointing the other direction. We'll see if they have firsthand knowledge of what the officials are about to call here. Be an interesting
suspense is killing me.
Jeopardy music, anyone? Wow, face mask.
Face mask.
Franklin County. We'll see if that's a big one or a 5-yard.
Expecting a big one, but it does make a big difference. Could actually be 4th and 2.
And it's interesting that they're calling face mask. It's probably more by hands to the face, but
No, it's a big boy.
Yeah, they're giving them the personal foul here.
Yeah.
It's a bad one.
Vikings getting a break there. The ball was going to be spotted on 11-yard line, 5:55 left here in the period to play. Vikings knocking on the door.
Talk about frustrating there for the Eagles fans and coaches. They'll have to do it again.
Hall bringing it out, trying to stretch it out. Good play there by the Eagles.
Not much going there. Wickwire was closing in fast for the Eagles. You'll see here chasing him down and matching him step for step and actually closing in on him.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the just pursuit
Hustle.
speed, pulling him down. Didn't get him for the horse collar.
If they were looking for a reason, that could have been.
They could have found one right there if they wanted. Going to bring up 2nd and 10 for the Vikings. And I think the next time they think about running that one, they'll remember old Wickwire and how fast that young man is.
Good defensive play there by the Eagles. Hall with King standing beside him. Hall back to pass. He keeps it himself. Nice play there by the defense.
Witcher Henson there on the stop.
Staying home.
Yeah, doing a great job there. Only going to be a gain of 3 yards. Going to be 3rd and 7 for the Vikings. And Mike, they've done a lot of driving here on this possession. They've had the ball the entire third quarter here. It's 4 minutes and 50 seconds on the clock.
And they can get a first down.
They can get a first down and keep that clock rolling. Yeah, it's good kind of old school football here.
Right. Hall taking the snap. He's trying to find a run.
And he's got nothing going. He just lowers his shoulder, tries to get that next yard. Landon Divers and company bringing him down for a 1-yard loss. A lot of pressure there from the Eagles defensive line and linebacking core, doing a great job here all night long. When the going gets tough, they make sure the tough gets going.
Big 4th down here.
Oh, yeah, big 4th down. And, Mike, the play clock continues to run. They've gotten themselves in a little bit of trouble already, have had to take one timeout. They're having to rush to the line of scrimmage, 5 and counting on the clock. They're going to be lucky to get this one off.
Right, and they do.
Oh, it's got a flag. We've got a flag here on the side. Touchdown called to Darion King. We'll see if that one stands. Yeah, we'll see if it stands here. We'll wait for the call. Don't want to do anything premature, and that is
it's a defensive.
Wow.
No,
on the defense, touchdown stands.
There we go. Let's look at the clock up there. Bulldog's telling us it ran out, and it did. No time.
No time on the clock. The ball was snapped.
Not
No penalty. Still going to count, though. 9-yard touchdown reception by Darion King.
Got a break there. 7-6 the score. Real big extra point right here. Then going for 2. I think they are. On the road, you go for 2. Is that the way they say? Following suit.
Yeah, he
King
rolls out,
wide
hits
open.
King again for the 2-point conversion.
If anybody can get open, it's Darius King. He does there with a big 2-point conversion. 8-7 the score. Vikings up by 1. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football here on Cable 12.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Quincy Pruitt, Daniel Ramsey deep for the Eagles will be receiving the kickoff from the Vikings. The Vikings coming back here, going up by 1. That's a gutsy play there. Scott Fisher. I've always heard if you're on the road, you go for the win.
Hey, might as well, right?
But there's still a lot of ball game to go.
Yeah, plenty of ball game here. Franklin County has been able to put together some long drives of their own. Northside controlled the vast majority here of this third quarter. We've got 3 minutes and 39 seconds to go here in the third. Franklin County is very capable of putting together a very similar drive. Settle down, run the football. This will be their first drive of the second half. We'll see what adjustments they made at halftime.
Davenport been a little bit antsy back there in the pocket because of the big charge of this defensive line. Got a flag, got a procedure. So Eagles going the wrong way here right off of the bat. 3 minutes, 39 seconds left here in the period. Eagles really need to calm down out there. So many mental mistakes going on.
It's the controllable things right now that are really hurting the Eagles. They find themselves down by 1 here after that 2-point conversion. They're going to have to
Davenport to Huey. Huey getting back and running into a brick wall after gaining about 3 yards, almost to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second down and 11.
Going to go ahead and give him the other yard there, 4-yard carry. It's going to bring up second and 11, and just going to keep moving that football up the field, but they've got to limit the procedural calls, the holding calls, and really the things that they can control. You need to control them. Yeah. It's the time of the season. You know, this is their 7th game of the year. That stuff should be settled down by now.
Huey outside looking for a place to go.
Nothing going.
Good defensive coverage there by the Vikings.
Yeah, 1-yard gain. Had a lot of Vikings there on the stop. Going to bring up third down and 10 for the Eagles. It's, to me, a passing down for sure at this point. Davenport was felt fairly rushed tonight under pressure and has not been able to make the decision to get the ball down the field. A lot of scrambling going on. We'll see if he's able to make a connection, if they've got some of their coverage here. Yeah, quick pass out, screen, good ball.
Pruitt out to the 38-yard line before he stopped.
Well, they're going to give him the
40-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and give him the yardage there. It's going to be a first down for the Eagles. And wow, that the forward progress, amazing there on that for Franklin County. And
magical. Let's watch it on the replay here. There's the 40-yard line.
And Mike, he never got close. I don't think the Eagles staff is going to argue too much down there.
Well, it's right in front of them. You know, I wouldn't think that
just some observations we've had. The play clock was 0 before Northside snapped that touchdown ball there, and You know, just
I just have one thing to say.
what's that?
All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls. Brought to you by the Blind Guys. Budget Blinds. Call Doug for all your window covering needs.
We love those guys. That one never gets old.
There you go. Second down and 7. 1 minute and 5 seconds here on the clock here in the third period. Oh,
Tough
snap. Got green uniforms everywhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. They're everywhere. Tough snap right there. Going to be a 5-yard loss for the Eagles.
Not a bad snap. It was just maybe surprised him a little bit.
Surprise.
There you go.
30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. They're going to get one more playoff at least. Clock is a-ticking.
Davenport with Huey right behind him. Huey gets a call. He's back
Still
out.
on his
Still going over the
He is over the
midfield.
first, past midfield, beyond the last marker. It's a first down for the Eagles. 9.7 seconds left to go on the clock. They'll get one more play here. The clock is a-ticking. They're probably going to let this one run out, but great run there by Rayshon Huey, just powering his way up past midfield. The clock ticks off. Going to bring up the fourth quarter here. Homecoming at Cy Dillon Stadium. Franklin County has 7. Northside responded there in the third quarter for 8.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12 Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Are you?
Don't take them long to switch ends of the field right here. Eagles just over midfield. The first down and 10. That'll be a Davenport Energy. First down and 10. Eagles just over midfield.
Power running right there by
Another
the Eagles. And we got a flag. Gonna
Procedure.
be, another procedural call. False start on the Eagles. Going the wrong direction.
Yep. Now they're back over on the other side of the field.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Angle coming in for the Eagles. Hands off to Huey. Huey getting a little running room.
Yeah, a lot of momentum going up front there, and he is just rumbling, tumbling.
It's going to be about
13-yard gain.
a second down and 3 for a first down.
Good running there by Huey. And they're getting folks in. They're pulling them that direction. McIlvain motion that direction. A lot of big bodies blocking. A lot of power up front, moving that line of scrimmage.
Huey getting up through the middle of it. I believe that's going to be enough for a first down. They're spotting it. I don't see any flags.
Nope, no flags. Some score updates from around the area. Blue Ridge District foes William Fleming 27 over Bird, nothing. So that's in the third quarter there in Roanoke tonight.
I'm not surprised with that one.
Me either. Fleming, good football team, better than their record. Smith River Classic, Magna Vista up 21-17 over Bassett.
Huey finding his way through, getting enough for another first down.
Yeah.
That's an Eric Ferguson law firm. First down and 10.
Just clicking them off now there for the Eagles. And I think eventually they're going to move the chains.
Offensive line doing a good job on that play to open up a hole for Huey.
Great job up front there. Another Blue Ridge District score. Stanton River traveling to Botetourt tonight. Botetourt 20, Stanton River 14 in the third quarter. That's a good ball game.
Yeah, that will be. Davenport handing off. That's Daniel Ramsey, I think, on the carry. That's going to be enough for another first down.
Eagles finding a little bit here on their first drive of the second half. It's hard to believe they didn't get the football till right at the end of the third quarter.
Ramsey putting his head down there at the last minute. That'll leave a mark.
That'll definitely leave a mark. They throw them shoulder pads around.
Davenport calling the signals for the Eagles. Huey in the backfield with him. Huey gets a call. Vikings stand them up at the 11-yard line, roughly.
A lot of Vikings out there. Jonathan Reddix and company on defense, but I know we were used to just the 10 to 12 yards a pop, but 4 yards, I think most folks would take that. You put that together 3 times, and it's first down, so hard to be too upset with 4 there.
Yep.
Clock's at 10 minutes here in the fourth quarter and ticking, 20 on the play clock and counting.
Davenport. Got a whistle. And I believe that's a penalty flag.
It's comical at this point. It's comical. They're running one player off and one player on. Not sure if it was a penalty or just needed to get one sent off for whatever reason. Sometimes it's a medical. Sometimes it's a get your pads right or your helmet come off or who knows. We didn't get an indication on that one.
Yeah. No penalty.
No call. Yeah, no call.
There you go. Good.
Very good, very good.
Never mind.
I'd like to have that one back.
Davenport to Huey. Huey, open up down inside the 5-yard line.
Going to pull his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Rayshawn Huey.
Huey dragging 2 or 3 Vikings with him.
But, hey, don't look now, Mike. There's a penalty flag all the way on the opposite side of the field.
You've got to be kidding.
I wish I was. Maybe this is a sideline issue. I don't know, but if it is not something on the sideline, it's beyond comical at this point.
They're talking about it out in midfield.
Hey, they're going to go ahead and give them that touchdown. Huey just continuing. I mean, you'll see here on the replay. Cuts back. 1, 2. They got a hold of his jersey. He is still pumping those legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, there's just piles of Vikings behind him. He rumbles on in for the score. Big touchdown there for the Eagles.
9:33 left here in this ball game. Eagles out 13-8. Will be in Franklin County is going for 2. Davenport back to pass. He's pulling it down. He can't get it in the end zone.
No, he's going to be on the 1-inch yard line, and they're going to say that's a no score.
You got no hands raised. As a matter of fact, you got 1 or 2 saying no. 9:33 left here in this ball game. Eagles go back up 13-8. Big play there. We'll be right back.
I'm Will Davis, attorney with the Davis Law Firm. I was born and raised right here in this community, and it's where my family is proud to call home today. I was raised with the values of integrity, honesty, and a strong work ethic. I bring those values to my law practice. So when you're injured in an accident, you need someone who knows how to work hard and protect you and your family. If you've been injured, call the Davis Law Firm today.
Discover the difference with Hall, where we offer more than just propane. Say goodbye to cold surprises and live in comfort with an efficient tankless water heater and dependable gas log set. Our experienced technicians provide top-notch installation, while comprehensive financing from trusted partners make it all possible. And with Hall, you can protect your budget from fluctuating propane rates with Price Shield. So what are you waiting for? Enjoy reliability and savings while you live in comfort. Visit hallpropane.com to learn more.
Christopher King back deep. Received the kickoff from the Eagles. Eagles coming back and pulling it together long enough to get a score there. Palmer's kick, line drive, picked up by the Vikings. Picking
Still
up.
on his feet, yeah.
Yeah, still coming out over that number 15. I don't have his number. I mean his name.
So 2 good drives here in the second half for each team. We'll see if Northside is able to come out and respond here in the fourth quarter. We've got 9 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this ball game here on homecoming night. Franklin County looking to get their first win in over a month here tonight.
Hall taking the snap, handed it off to Logan. Logan with a stiff arm. Fights off a would-be tackler, picks up about 5, maybe 6 yards.
Yeah, Evan Lynn there for the Eagles on the stop. 5-yard gain there, as you mentioned, Mike.
Vikings bringing it out. Hall with King in the background. And right behind him. And it's King on the carry. Picks up almost all of it. They're going to move a chain, so that's close enough. It's like horseshoes. Be a Doyle Custom Embroidery first down and 10. All bringing the Vikings out. Darian King, but it's handed off to Deshaun King. Deshaun King picking up a long 2, maybe 3.
Yeah, that was a long 2 or 3 yards there. He's been able to rattle off a couple good ones here in the second half, 10 and 15 yards a pop. He gets out into space. He's a fast one. You've got to get tracked down there. Yeah. The Eagles have done a good job on that play.
Oh.
Yeah, going to be a timeout here for Franklin County. Be their first one of the second half. Franklin County 13, Northside 8, 7.5 minutes to go.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
All finding the receiver. Is that King out there?
That's him. You can tell by the way he's running.
Yeah,
and
that's right.
Man, he's shifty down there. Big play.
Ball over the 30-yard line. It'll be first down and 10.
24-yard gain.
The Maddie Law Firm, first down and 10.
I think I'd be looking to get that young man out into even more space if I was Coach Fisher and staff.
I could give a shout out to Nicholas Doyle watching. Right, another Eagle center from the past here. Also my grandson.
Wondering what that last.
Oh, that's right.
Wow.
Oh, that's a backward pass.
Not going to be able to call that one a forward pass. And,
hey, I tell you, when you can round him up in that space, Christopher King, and that was that's like rounding up chickens.
I'm telling you,
but there's a flag.
Wickwire there on the stop, along with a lot of different teammates. Chris King there with the ball. We'll see what they call here. It's going to be interesting on that flag.
Oh, they've had plenty of practice tonight. Looks like this would be easy. Let's see what the call is. Personal foul. Oh, roughing the passer.
Wow.
Wow.
Okay.
Let's watch this. I'm sure it's away from this play, though. It's no.
Yeah, well, it's going to be well before that. Not sure if we'll be able to see, but I am sure Coach is beside himself down there.
Oh, I think I'm beside him, too.
Yeah. That's an interesting one for me.
Yes, it is. First down and 10. Hall looking for a receiver, and he's got some running room. He's decided that would be best.
Yeah, eventually forced out of bounds there.
Ball's going to be spotted there on about the 11-yard line, I think. Be second down and 4.
6.5 minutes left to go here in the game, and got ourselves a ball game this evening here in Rocky Mount.
Hall calling the signals. Logan with the ball, finds some running room out.
They're going to be up around the first down marker. See how they mark that, and they're telling them to move the chains for that.
That answers that question.
Yeah. Bringing up on the 7-yard line there, first and goal for the Vikings.
Davenport Energy, first and goal.
Got a little bit of help from the officials here this half, or on this drive, but they have done quite a bit of work themselves.
I think you had that right.
Give a little credit to the Vikings, but that one call where it went backwards quite a ways and then forwards, I'm not sure they got that one right.
Oh, holds on to it. Got some running room, finds his way through.
He winds up in there for a 7-yard touchdown.
Score 14-13 right now. Nothing really on the line not to make this 2-point conversion. I think he will go for that. Vikings go up by 1, 5:52 left here in the ball game. Oh, with a bootleg, naked bootleg.
And he's in there.
Yep, nobody touched him. That's a big 2-point conversion, 16-13 the score. Northside out. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football here on Cable 12.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated. offering you the traditional historical Lynch, Connor, Bowman, and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of one white dove, one memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Are you ready to embrace the benefits of becoming a new Hall propane customer? Get ready. You're in for a treat. Step into the world of warmth and reliability with the Hall Welcome Plan. Imagine staying warm and cozy all winter long while saving big on your propane bills. With the Hall Welcome Plan, you'll enjoy a discounted rate your first year on up to 1.5 fill-ups of your existing propane tank. So what are you waiting for? It's never too late to live in comfort. Visit hallpropane.com to learn more.
Quincy Pruitt deep to receive this kickoff. It's not going to get that deep. Oh, yes, it is. Quincy Pruitt picking it up, getting out to the 30-yard line. He's got some running room. Over
He's
the
still
40,
going,
the 50.
and he's responding.
He's wide open, got blockers. Quincy Pruitt. Touchdown, Eagles. A timely play, but there is a penalty flag.
Don't look
on the
now.
play. Let's see what this is all about. Somebody got some splaining to do.
Big time splaining.
They're discussing that out mid. And that's another situation, like you said, that flag is thrown in front of the Vikings bench over there. Let's see what the call is. All your good calls, bad calls, and questionable calls brought to you by the Blind Guys. Really tough for these teams to be having to overcome all of this, but they're discussing it out there. Probably not going to change anybody's mind either way. You reckon, Jim?
I'm not sure you're ever going to actually change their mind, but maybe you put something in there that they think about next time.
It's a good point. But what if they need this score?
That'd be nice, wouldn't it?
It would for the Eagles.
If body language tells the story, this is not going to go in Franklin County's way.
That's right. Coach is disappointed in the results of that meeting.
Yep.
Offsetting personal fouls. So there will be a re-kick. See if they can do that again, maybe.
Hey, can lightning strike twice?
Oh, yes, it can.
Hey, nice run there by Quincy Pruitt, and he's going to be fired up, I think, even more to do it again. We'll see if he's able to bring this one back.
Well, you see great moves in there, and Eagles breaking loose there, thinking everything is okay. Quincy Pruitt back there right after. He's back there waiting on another one. This one comes up. Well,
Divers got that one.
He's still going.
Carrying Braylon Harrelson. I think he carried Harrelson at least 7-8 yards there. Great job by Divers. Not the touchdown by Pruitt on the return before, but Franklin County is going to get the football here with 5 minutes and 26 seconds left to go in the game, and they have shown they've been able to move the football here on Northside, and surely there's plenty of time left to get the points they need. So we'll see how this drive goes right here.
Davenport calling the signal. Smith taking it, finding some running room out over midfield.
Smith running hard right there for 8 yards. Great job by that young man. Clock still continues to tick. They're at midfield now. Got 2 timeouts left to go for both teams here, so keep that in mind if you're a strategy guy out there watching the game tonight, how they may use those.
Everybody is.
Everybody's got their own.
Everybody.
What are they thinking?
Smith again.
Oh, tripped up there from behind by, that's number 9, Jonathan Reddick, senior linebacker for the Vikings there with a big stop on the play.
Yeah, no gain on that one. 3rd down and 2. 3rd and 2 at midfield. 4:29 left in this ball game.
Yeah, it's been a good ball game here tonight. If you're a high school football fan,
Yes.
it's hard to complain about this one other than we appreciate the blind guys and their sponsorship here.
Absolutely.
Hauling that one in big time right there. Number 4,
Ramsey.
Daniel Ramsey.
Ramsey getting it out to the 40-yard line. 1st down and 10. It's a Doyle Custom Embroidery. 1st down and 10.
Great job hauling that one in. You
Good
see
job
there.
of keeping his knee up off of the turf.
Yeah, really good job making sure that was a reception. And clock is ticking. We're under 4 minutes now here to go in the game.
Davenport to Smith.
Yeah, not much going, and that was Darian King there on the stop. Active on both sides of the ball.
King going both ways. That's a lot to say for that young man.
Yeah, he flies around, plays big. They've got that young man, really dialed in here tonight. Junior out of Roanoke.
Davenport calling the signals. Back to pass. Got a man wide open. Can't get the connection going. Thrown back a little bit toward the sideline too much for him to get there. It was intended for Pruitt.
Tough go there. Going to bring up 3rd and 11 for the Eagles. 2-down territory for sure, especially at this point in the ball game. Keeps the playbook somewhat open at that point.
Daniel Ramsey bringing in the play.
You can't do anything crazy right here. Keep it together. You got 2 downs. Call your call.
Looks good. Got time to pass.
Looks downfield. That one's busted up.
Nice
No
defensive
interference
play
there.
there.
Yeah, good defense. I think that's
That was
number 10.
Pruitt. Quincy Pruitt turning defense down there after the ball was underthrown. Fourth down and 11.
Yeah, it looks like they've got one maybe cramping down there. Going to be an official timeout to get him taken care of. 3 minutes left to go here in the game. Franklin County down by 3. Northside 16, Franklin County 13.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Doyle Custom Embroidery is your family-owned, faith-based choice for custom embroidery, screen printing, and heat printing right here in Franklin County. If you want to improve your business's image, promote your event, or just create your own custom product, then Doyle Custom Embroidery is your choice. We can embroider anything that will hold a stitch. Check out our huge selection of quality products at dcestore.com. And remember, we'll keep you in stitches.
Deshaun King gets off on his own accord over there. Don't think was injured too badly. Davenport with a big 4th down, got a timeout, Vikings. And we'll take one too.
I'm Will Davis, attorney at the Davis Law Firm. I'm proud to have been raised with small town values that taught me to work hard and do the right thing. I fight for each of my clients and work hard to ensure that they have the representation that they deserve. And at the end of the day, I bring those values home and share the work ethic and integrity with my family. If you have been injured, call me, Will Davis, at the Davis Law Firm. I will fight for you.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment one.
Deshaun King trying to get back on the field there.
Got to sit out one play.
One play. And
good try.
Timeout is not considered a play, but yeah, it's worth a try. Davenport back, got plenty of time.
Hey, big reception.
Big reception.
And no flag there.
Don't see
out
one.
Of bounds. Yeah, hey, no flags on either team. Darian King there forcing him out of bounds, but big reception there for the Eagles.
You see it on the replay. Nice bring down there. Didn't see whether that was Daniel. I think it was Daniel Ramsey.
We'll give it to him. Why not?
Davenport. Handing it off to Huey. Huey looking for a hole. He picks out one.
Yeah, just roaring up to getting close to the first down.
2:42 left here in this ball game.
8-yard gain there by Huey. Clock is a ticking. We're at 2 minutes and 33 seconds right now.
Second down and 2.
Exciting ball game here on homecoming night for the Eagles.
Davenport calling the signals to Huey. Huey with some blocking out there.
Yeah, he's going to be right there at the mark. It looks like they're going to go ahead and spot this one as a very close first down. We'll see if they move the chains. No, they're calling third down.
Third down and half a yard. Eagles taking their time out there.
Yeah, hey, I don't necessarily blame them. You don't want to leave a lot of time on the clock. Northside's offense, they found it here in the second half. Got 2 scores.
But you want to score, right?
Yeah, that's right. You still want to score.
First things first.
Fake
Davenport
handoff, turning it up. He's still on his feet, and there's a flag on the other side of the field. We'll see if that brings it back.
It's a hold.
Yep, they're calling another hold here on the Eagles. That's going to bring that one back, going the wrong direction with 1:26 left to go here in the game.
Davenport there, you see, with a good play after the fact.
Just like struggle with all these holding calls.
It is a struggle. I would agree with that. The ball is going to be back at about the 26-yard line.
Yeah, I get it. Those guys, they got a tough job. Nobody's ever happy with the product out there for the most part when it comes to the Zebra squad. But a lot of penalties here tonight for both teams so far here in the second half. Eagles with 30, 40, 55 yards of penalties and still plenty of time on the clock there. two-down territory, and it is 3rd and 11 instead of a first down and getting really close to the goal.
Ramsey split out. Davenport back to pass.
Underthrown, looks like an interception. They're calling that
one
an incomplete pass.
That was a pretty good scoop. We'll maybe get another better look at this. The official was right on the ball with it. Fourth down with 1:22 left. This is a big fourth down play.
Yeah, just underthrown football, and they're going to bring the field goal team out.
Big play here. There'll be a 44-yarder. It's down. It's up. Plenty leg.
Hey, and it is
good. Pretty good. Farmer putting its leg to it. This ball game is tied up. With 1:17 left here in it. Exciting ball game. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.
When it's time to celebrate the life of someone special, turn to Connor Bowman Funeral Home. With 2 full-service facilities, we offer professional care and service to our community. 100% owned and operated, offering you the traditional historical Lynch, Connor Bowman, and Franklin County's most modern and newest facility on 220 North. We can assist you with pre-arranged funerals, and we house an on-site crematory. We can come to your home to make arrangements and pre-arrangements. We offer the release of 1 white dove, 1 memorial video, and video of the service if held in one of our chapels at no cost to you. Connor Bowman Funeral Home, Rocky Mount and 220 North.
Big kick there. Nice job. That looked like a Matt Maxey kick out there. Of course, he does the work with the kickers. Doing a great job out there, Matt. Shout out to an ex-Franklin County Eagle on homecoming. Palmer with a kick. This is a deep one going in the end zone. And it'll be spotted on the 20-yard line. That'll be first down and 10. 1:16 left here in regulation.
Going to be an exciting finish here tonight in Rocky Mount. Appreciate everybody tuning in with us and hanging out tonight for homecoming festivities. Franklin County is going to, have to hold tight here, close out the game, and overtime's anybody's ball game.
It sure is. They do a lot of this little screen pass to the tight end. Let's see what happens here.
It's me. I'm trying to get to the edges, but that gentleman
toss
right there.
Back there. I tell you, he's a good one to have in his hand.
He's still going.
Got a flag.
Got a flag. Out of bounds. King had to hurdle the fence over there on the sideline. Fortunately, he's okay coming back into the game. But
yeah, just a tad late on that hit. So that will give the Vikings a pretty good gain on that play. That will be a 15-yarder. Will be a first down and 10. Ball will be spotted on the 36-yard line with 1:09. I may have took it to extra innings.
Yeah, you baseball fans
quick
out there, yeah.
Yep, you just finished watching one.
Well, I've been getting a couple updates over here. I'm not going to ruin it for anybody that's maybe getting a DVR tonight, but that sounds like some good
Hall
game.
Back to pass.
It's up, and good defense out there.
It was. Good coverage out there.
Yeah, Daniel Ramsey there in coverage, and wasn't able to make the connection. 1:03 left to go here in the fourth quarter. as it stands, we're looking at overtime here tonight. Some updated scores from around the Blue Ridge District and area. Fleming just blowing the doors off of Byrd tonight, 55-7, fourth quarter, Mike. Magna Vista, 35-17 in the fourth quarter over Bassett right now. Botetourt, 28-14, fourth quarter over Stanton River. Ball is on the ground, picks it up, immediately met by 4 or 5 Eagles.
Logan with a Sunday hop back up to him. $52 left here. The timeout. And we'll take 1-2. All tied up.
Whether it's residential, commercial, industrial, or agricultural, family-owned Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane is here for all of your heating and appliance needs. Come check out our new state-of-the-art showroom, showcasing a full line of propane appliances, including gas heaters and logs. All propane tanks and gas installations are performed by employees trained and certified through the National Propane Gas Association. Don't let winter catch you by surprise this year. Give us a call today at 483-7726 or visit us on the web at redwoodfuel.com.
I'm Dean Stone, manager at Redwood Fuel Oil and Propane, and we invite you to come see what we have to offer in our new showroom.
Big third down here for the Vikings. 3rd and 11. 52 seconds left here in regulation. Hall calling the signals. There's a reverse. King with some running room.
Yeah, and the chains had to be dropped. They're coming off the sideline. No flags on the play.
There is a penalty
There
flag.
is. Where is it at?
Must be out of bounds. Maybe, and they're announcing that it is a sideline warning for the Vikings.
Yeah, up on the ball pretty quickly here, 44 seconds left to go.
Yeah, 1st down and 10. Hall taking the snap. A little shuffle pass out.
Yeah, hit the ground. They're going to call that one incomplete for the Vikings, bringing up 2nd down.
39 seconds left. 2nd down, 10.
Yeah, been a great high school football game here tonight. Got fans on the edge of their seats. Lots of hooping and hollering. Heard some boos out there tonight for the first time.
Yes,
it wasn't because of anything the red or the white and green team had done either. So we'll let you figure out who they were cheering for.
Not a lot of folks left.
Yeah.
Hall taking the snap, looking for a receiver. He's breaking it out here. He's got a man open.
Yeah.
Good defensive play there. Richard Henson.
He's looking for Chris King. Couldn't make the connection. Richard Henson was bearing down fast on him.
Was able to get that off.
Yeah, I think I want to say on that replay, I definitely saw a hold, but it wasn't called. So just let that be known. Richard Henson was giving it his all down there.
They didn't call them all, did they?
No, they didn't catch them all tonight.
Right.
Going to be a draw play.
Taking it.
And nothing going there. Divers snuffing that one out quick. Going to be a gain of 2. Is going to be a timeout on the field.
22 seconds left in the game. We'll be right back after this break.
Look over there, that's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12, Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
22 seconds. I think maybe that might be the most important number. on that scoreboard out there. The Vikings looking to get this big fourth down play. They're going to punt it away, or they are lined up to punt it away. Northside takes a timeout. So that's all the timeouts as I counted up.
22 seconds and the timeouts are done.
Eagles will be looking for probably a fake punt here. Don't know. Either way, it's going to be tough with 22 seconds for anybody to have much time to pull out a play out of the rabbit out of their hat. Fourth down and 8 yards. Daniel Ramsey going back on his 20-yard line, looking for a punt. We'll see if the Vikings oblige. That's a fake. It's up. And it's they're going to give him forward progress, and that's going to be a first down and 10. It did it.
Wow.
I'm really surprised that everybody was surprised. I was sort of expecting that all along.
Yeah, and it's
you don't give up with 22 seconds left. You don't do a lot of giving up the football.
They're going to measure this one.
I think where it's spotted, we'll see, but it's awfully close. Let's look and see what they got. Yeah, it's a first down and 10, no doubt about that. Northside with 13.7 seconds left.
Got a ball game.
Well, we got at least 4 more plays.
13.7 seconds
if
here.
You got time to do it.
Yeah,
they're trying to hustle it up here and surprise the.
I think we'll see them get the clock stopped pretty quickly and get themselves together for a play or two.
They're going to stop the clock right there. That's got 10 seconds left here. First down be second down and 10.
Yeah, they're hustling back on up to the ball here. Going to get another play off. If extremely lucky, they'll get 2. Surely they're going to the air here.
Or either a reverse. That has been something to replace it.
A lot of pressure coming in by Carter.
Got a man open.
Ball is up. It's incomplete. Looking around the field, I see no flags, but 2.5 seconds left to go on the clock, and it is stopped.
That was a good defensive play. Either way, even if they threw a flag, it would have been you can't let him catch it right there. Eagles looking to try to stop them one more time to go into overtime. And Hall taking the snap. He's back to pass. Hall bringing it down. He's got plenty of time. Nobody pushing him. Runs into a bunch of Eagles down there. That'll be the last play unless there's a defensive penalty. We're all tied up at 16. We're going to overtime. We'll be right back. You're watching Eagle Football right here on Cable 12.
Discover the difference with Hall, where we offer more than just propane. Say goodbye to cold surprises and live in comfort with an efficient tankless water heater and dependable gas log set. Our experienced technicians provide top-notch installation, while comprehensive financing from trusted partners make it all possible. And with Hall, you can protect your budget from fluctuating propane rates with Price Shield. So what are you waiting for? Enjoy reliability and savings while you live in comfort. Visit hallpropane.com to learn more.
I'm Will Davis, attorney with the Davis Law Firm. I was born and raised right here in this community, and it's where my family is proud to call home today. I was raised with the values of integrity, honesty, and a strong work ethic. I bring those values to my law practice. So when you're injured in an accident, you need someone who knows how to work hard and protect you and your family. If you've been injured, call the Davis Law Firm today.
The officials out there on the field getting ready to go into extra time. We'll start at the 10-yard line. Is that what they said?
10-yard line.
We'll have discussing all the rules for overtime with the coaches. There you see Coach Edwards listening intently.
I'm sure he's working a couple other things in there into the conversation.
Why would you expect that? Just anytime you got an opportunity to bend the ear.
It seems a little more animated than just, this is how overtime works. So,
yeah. That's a good point. I never really thought about that.
Anytime you get a chance to bend a man's ear, you always toss an extra one in.
There you go.
It's nothing personal, just business,
Captains will be joined there in midfield. It's 52 Elon Cateau. And, there's Hall going out to discuss how this is going to proceed. It's been a while since we've had a extra time game here in Cy Dillon. I'm sure Carlton Wilkes is down on the other end of the press box. He's probably got that written down somewhere. Got a coin toss.
They'll get to pick who gets the ball first here, obviously, and both teams are going to get a shot at it.
It's not it hadn't been much of a problem for either one of these teams to get a 10-yard gain.
No, and
at one time or another.
This may have changed. My understanding was it's a 25-yard line, but things may have changed since
well,
that.
I just listening to the discussion up here in the press box. I don't know how accurate that is. We're going to find out.
That's right. They're going to go put that ball down.
Find that guy with the white hat on. He'll be somewhere close to it.
Where they started it. He is past the 25-yard line, so it looks like they were correct. It's headed on down and going to place the ball on the 10-yard line and go at it.
Yeah.
Each team will get an opportunity here. Chains are dropped. Down marker is out. 1st and 10.
And Franklin County is going to get the ball first. I assume that was as a result of the coin toss, whichever way. If Don't know who won, but they didn't share that with us.
No,
Had
but
places to go and people to see.
I don't think they do the old Friday night dance anymore. So not like they're going to go dancing tonight. I think they do what, a formal tomorrow.
Davenport takes his snap, gives it off to Huey. Huey not getting a bit.
No, not much going there, going backwards.
Vikings not giving an inch.
No.
I think they're going to give him back to the original line of scrimmage.
Yeah, going to give him that forward progress there, and second down. At this point in the game, it's a lot of guts out there on the field. Grit's going to get them through.
Davenport takes a snap. Out to Ramsey. Ramsey gets it inside the 5-yard line.
Great reception out there on the edge, getting out into space. Good call there by the coaching staff. 6-yard gain.
3rd down and 4.
Vikings defense has really clamped down here in the second half, done a good job, and old school football game here tonight in Rocky Mount.
Davenport with Huey right behind him. A little Huey.
He's still on his feet,
off.
and he's in there.
Great.
4-yard touchdown run by Rayshon Huey.
Great job there. He didn't. That hole was filled up, and he decided to change direction. Here you see it on the replay. There, nowhere to go there. Breaks it outside, takes it out on his own.
Yeah, PAT team is out there going for the
Palmer.
1 instead of the 2.
It's down, and that leg, Palmer, has been money tonight.
Yep. So, hey, Northside knows what they've got to do at this point.
23-16 the score. We'll be right back for more overtime.
Look over there. That's what we've been hunting for weeks.
I love it.
Are you pre-approved with a bank?
Absolutely. I watch your show on Cable 12 Tuesdays at 8:30.
Well, let's move in. As time rolls on, perhaps your children are leaving home, resulting in a change in your real estate needs. I'll be happy to help you hunt for something different.
Hall drags a bunch of defenders across the goal line to bring them within 1. We will see if they go for 2. And what did we say earlier? When you're on the road, you go for 2?
You go for 2, and here they are. This is the ball game right here. One way or another, this is going to be it. If they score, they're going back to Roanoke pretty fired up. You'll see those buses rocking going up 220 tonight. If they don't, homecoming victory here for the Eagles. This place will go absolutely wild. Timeout on the field here, Mike.
And
Franklin County.
Yeah, we'll take 1 too.
Long ago, Carillion Clinic made a promise to be here every moment. That means the moment you need care, and every other moment too. Because by providing tools, support, and guidance to take charge of your health on your terms, we're helping you live better every day. Carillion Clinic is right here for you from moment 1.
It's going to be an opportunity here for this Eagle defense to rise up as they have done before. But Hall has been able to sort of get him 2 or 3 yards just about any time up the middle. We'll see what happens here. Big play. This is the ball game. 23-22. Hall under center.
Not icing the kicker, you know. But.
That's right. But that's icing the quarterback.
Yeah.
But, you know, basically what that was for was to see what the setup was going to be. And now doing a little bit of changing men, repositioning them on defense going on out there.
And Mike, I really think you, you know, the whole you ride the horse you came into town on.
Yeah.
And they came into town with Casey Hall.
Yeah.
Casey Hall's been the backbone of that offense this season. We've seen his name all in the stat book. He's led that offense here tonight. Of course, there's been other players involved that helped get them here, but you got to think they're going to call Hall's number here.
Logan is back there behind him. We got two up. And this is a pass over middle, wide open.
Wow.
There's another one of those tight end passes over the center. Big 2-point play. You think they practiced that one?
I think that one's been in the playbook for just a time like tonight, and Northside's going to be riding back up 220 here with an overtime victory over Franklin County on homecoming, 24-23.
You got to give Scott Fisher a big flag there. That one was prearranged somewhere along the line.
It's a win the game kind of play, and they got it. Wow.
24-23, the final score here. Vikings pull out an on-the-road victory here in overtime. Good ball game, folks. Thank you for joining us. Eagles have no reason to hang their head. A lot of yellow flags out there put some damper on both sides. They didn't just go on the Eagles, but several on both sides. 24-23, the final score. Thank you for joining us, everybody. Good night.